Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary, and in this matchup we will have Socke spawning as the teal Protoss going against Dimaga spawning as the red Zerg. And of course this is on Blistering Sands, and this is the continuation of the match between these two, the best of three for the Craft Cup 3 semifinals here. And we did see in Game 1 Socke did serve Dimaga with a win. I'm sorry, Socke did win that, just in case everybody was getting confused there with what I just said. A lot of action in the first game, back and forth, even early aggression between the two. And it just, the mid-game and the final parts of that game were just really action-packed, back and forth, just attacking constantly. Let's see if Socke can hold through and win this second match and pull for a win here, or if Dimaga can go for a third game in this round. Again, pretty standard here. It looks like going for a 14 pool on that spawning pool, and going for a geyser maybe. Yeah, we do see, yep, there we go, the spawning pool coming out and the geyser, pretty basic as we've seen in the last game for Dimaga. We do see a gateway coming on this small ramp here. Good placement, again, making a small choke. We did see that the last game from Socke as he started out, and we do see the probe starting to go out and scout for Socke. And of course, Dimaga sending out his overlords for that slow scout there. And Socke coming up into the mineral line, does see that spawning pool coming down and does see that extractor. Looks like going through pretty easily. Of course, Dimaga not wasting any time here, just kind of going through with the minerals. Just building up what he can, not worrying about Socke at all, knowing nothing's really on the way yet on both sides. And Dimaga just taking his time, just scouting as he can. Do see the queen coming out as per usual here, and we do see some zerglings coming out as well, going after that probe. Probe kind of floating out there, kind of booking away, getting the afterburners on there, trying to get out of there. And a drone coming down for Dimaga, gonna probably take that expansion there. Yeah, look at that, going for that expansion. And we have a zealot out here now, and Dimaga seeing this gate right here at the ramp with a stalker coming out. We do have that cybernetics core down, not going for any kind of warp gate technology, so we might not be seeing any kind of gateway push here from Socke. Might see something different from him, maybe a gateway or a Stargate. Yeah, look at that Stargate coming out now. So dare I say Void Rays coming out for Socke in the second game, trying to make maybe a push here to end this game early. And we do see really, really good here for any kind of people beginning to play, putting a pylon out here by this destructible rocks, just to make sure there is some sort of vision here to see if these destructible rocks go down or not. And again, a good play by Socke, just pushing those overlords back a little bit. We see this overlord here, of course, backed out away as well. We do see a sentry as well coming out for Socke. Going to go for that guardian shield and the force field move there. Always a good move for a Protoss. It's good to have a good mixture of zealots, stalkers, and sentries in a ground army, because they are all useful in their own extent. A second gateway, of course, coming down for Socke here now. Not going, oh, we are going for that warp gate technology now. And the Stargate getting chrono boosted to make this Void Ray. We're going for some fast Void Rays here. And this gate, of course, fully blocked by that one zealot. Again, look at that small choke there. Very good move here by Socke. And a queen down here, just moved down here, and going for that larvae boost. And if we look inside the main base, not much going on here once again. Just going for some, going for that lair, and going for some spine crawlers here as well. Looks like probably spine crawlers, yeah, down here to as a defense to that expansion. Do see a Hydralisk den as well coming down, so we're going to probably see a bunch of Hydras coming out. And we do have two 2 Void Rays out for Socke. Gonna try and go in there and take out what he can. And for, if you're wondering, why are we waiting for 2 Void Rays instead of going out with just 1? Well, the answer usually is this queen here. If Dimaga would, say, have a second queen coming out, these Void Rays would kind of be stuck. It's good to have 2 to go against a queen, just because then you have one out, 2 of them be able to charge at the same time and go against that queen. Of course, it doesn't look like Socke's going for that queen at all, going for the ground, and these Hydralisks coming out just in time to push these Void Rays back, and the ground army that is up for Socke right now. Of course, Socke not having a whole lot of ground army right now, just because he's committing to these Void Rays. Does have a couple more out now. And it looks like Socke going for these destructible rocks, going to try and go the back door, and nothing here to see. Dimaga's not having anything up here to see those rocks going out. Of course, Dimaga probably thinking something's going up, especially since nothing's coming through that first gate. You see Void Rays helping to take these rocks down. You see it exponentially going up in damage to these rocks. And more Void Rays coming in. Proxy Pylon out here, just to warp in some more units as he goes. And these destructible rocks almost down, and in comes the breezeway here for Socke into the main base. We do see a bunch of Zerglings out here. And in come the Zerglings going around, surrounding what he can, and taking out a bunch of those Stalkers, and 2 queens up here to start taking out these Void Rays with these Hydras. Hydra's very good here on the range. They do outrange the, well, not yet, but they will. And oh, an early leave here for Socke, thinking he's not going to get the game. So, really fast game 2 here. Socke leaves and loses this match, and Dimaga wins, so we will be going to a game 3. It looks like that gambit of bringing in the early Void Rays did not pay off at all for Socke. So we will be moving on to game number 3. And as I always say, make sure to leave some feedback down below, and make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you all for game 3.